and we are back again. So, last episode we managed to get quite a few little bits done. It was a lot of little bits though, that's the thing. We didn't get a lot done in terms of quests and such. We did manage to do Woldris one. Find a little bit more about Votil and his shadow, which is now talking to him. We had a few political things to get sorted. But I think today we have found a lot of new areas over this side of the map. But we really should try and get Green Gates, this is it, Green Gates done. Because there's no way we can still fight the dragon in that yet. But we will get there. But at the moment, yeah, there's no way we can fight that dragon just yet. So we're going to concentrate on getting to Green Gates. No doubt we'll find other places on the way, and decrees will happen, and things will happen, and we'll go off the rails and do something different again. But that's the plan. So we've set out the initial plan for what we're doing. It's now if we can actually put it into practice.
Move out.
So let's move out. Nope, we are leaving. Why are you injured? Did I not rest? I must have rested. I'm full health. Watch me leave and then instantly be tired. Maybe we didn't rest. Check the time of the day and see if it's worth resting. Midday, and the enemy army is still approaching from that strange angle, which we're not really sure about. Our armies do not have movement, but we are trying to find out where this army is coming from and clearing out what we can. We do have headhunters now. They do a lot of damage. No. Green Gates it is. So, just remind people, because we've not been there in so long, or done anything right. Which one is it again? It's to do with demons, isn't it? Demon's Heresy. Weightless as a moonbeam, she stole into the commander's dreams and showed him where to seek the answers to the mystery of the overly powerful demons. Does it bear all the hallmarks of a trap? Undoubtedly, but no other leads are forthcoming. So we're going there. We did unlock a few different places, I believe, little missions. But they are all over this side, yeah. Grimwood, Crimson Dust, Remains of the Disgusting Feast, Core of the Riddle, Molten Scar, Blackwater, Sacred Lands. So there's plenty of stuff about. But for now, this is our objective. One day to get there. It must be the mountainous terrain then. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're all fatigued straight away. We didn't rest. That's why. You know, I didn't want to rest anyway, really. I thought it might be overrated. I thought, you know what, I've had a change of heart and decided that we can rest. I could obviously stop this recording and start a whole nother one and introduce it again, but we're all going to pretend that didn't happen. Oh. Some say that being a kind person is hard work, that most people can't do it. Is that true? Look who you're standing next to you. Do you want to love those people? Is it so hard to smile at them, to say a kind word, to share with those in need? Don't you feel joy when you do something good for others? And isn't it wonderful when they do the same for you? Kindness is the easiest and most pleasant thing in the world. A crowd is gathered in the street, young, old, and civilians and soldiers. Everyone is listening to the frail elf girl. What about ungrateful assholes, huh? You do good for them and they just shit on you in return. Just don't be like them. And don't get angry at these people. They don't know what they are doing. Don't abandon them to their silliness and sins. Keep doing good and you will see. Sooner or later they will realise they were wrong. What is this meeting? I'm just talking to good people who want to listen. A girl can talk. Of course, no one's going to live by her sermons, but listening to them is nicer than listening to bards and their songs. Speak for yourself, sinner. I feel myself getting better, kinder, and more spiritual after every sermon. Really? Well, do a good deed then. Give me something from your shop for free. Oh, I don't want to do any of these choices. I don't want to insult her. Enough of this nonsense. Your preaching will make any kind one. You should teach them about obeying the authorities. Should we teach you? No, we have to stick to our character, which is not the option I want, but it's the only option I have. You think so? But they are listening to me. Why else would they come here? Commander, don't spoil the mood. Right, if she stops preaching, where are we going to go? To that pathetic theatre to look at the Cyclops? Don't listen to him, girl. Keep the sweet lies coming. Alright. I was talking about being kind to your neighbours. An insane preacher telling a laughing crowd about love, kindness, nobility, spirit, and ordinary sight in the streets. So what have I got to do with this? Companion quests. Some will laugh, some will cry, some will cost time. Will any of them listen? Will they do what they're told? The obvious conclusion. Of course they won't, but let's leave our biases aside and observe how the throngs of Dresden respond in the exhortations of the ragged elf girl. So do I just need to wait? I don't know if I just need to wait here. I don't want to leave and then fail the mission. Wait to see how things unfold. But, like, does that mean literally wait here? Or... People in your city seem to like your servants. Are those servants just tell people things, simple things that anyone can figure them out? People are much cleverer than me, but they listen to me and say thank you after. Probably just have a pretty voice. Okay, well, that's to be done there. And you took me all the way down here, so I have to run up here to rest. Wait, no, I found out, I think you can just hit rest in the city. Yes, you can just hit rest in the city. I did it once, and I think when I was between episodes, and it's just much, much, much easier. Your body also has a limited amount of strength. You must develop it if you do not wish to die an inglorious death. I burned and I did not die. I am protected by good people, like Soot and Grandma. Okay. Hello? Markil. So many strange, terrible things are happening here. Markil, a fisherman from the tiny, peaceful village of Chili Creek, enters the hall. I saw enough horrors on my way here to last a lifetime. But of course, it didn't show up anything I did. The whole village took up a collection for the war effort. It's not much, mind you, but it's something. We're doing our part, however small, to help you win the war. 2,000 diplomacy points? How did you get here? By pure luck, I figure. You're surrounded by all this horror. The land is dead, the trees are all gnarled and twisted. There are monsters roaming around everywhere, ready to jump at you at any moment. Thankfully, I ran into a Crusader patrol and they brought me here. If it wasn't for them, I would have ended the trip in the teeth of some nasty beast, that's for sure. How are things in the village? Everything's been peaceful and quiet. I get wistful just thinking about it, and now I'm kicking myself for being such a fool. Why didn't I just stay at home? What was I thinking, dragging myself all the way out here to the world wound? But, you know, it's just not right. Sitting home quietly, hiding behind the heroes who risk their necks for us every day. So I decided to pay you a visit. How's Journal doing? He's settling in, that's for sure. Almost one of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. Would you like to stay here, then? I always like people coming up. No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no Crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest, I'll head out, and I'll take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home to Chili Creek. Already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting. Thanks for the visit. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up for yourself, and pay us a visit while you're at it. We're always glad to see you. Well, I'll see you later. Good luck with all the fighting. 2,000 diplomacy points. How did you get here? By pure luck, I figure. Most of us now. Heals the sick, fixes the nets with the others. Before you know it, he'll be learning how to swim. Would you like to stay here, then? I always like people coming up. No, thank you. Hate to say it, but I'm no Crusader. Fighting demons is not really my thing. I'll get some rest, I'll head out, and I'll take a day or two to look around the fortress. It'll give me some stories to tell. Then I'll head home to Chili Creek. Already seen more on this trip than I've seen in a lifetime. Anyway, you better come back to see us. We'll be waiting. Thanks for the visit. Thank you for defending our peace and quiet. We've gathered up something else for you heroes, but I couldn't bring it with me. It was too heavy to carry. Come to our village and you can pick it up for yourself, and pay us a visit while you're at it. Looks like we're going to Chili Creek. Something too big to carry back. What could that be? No, leaving. She is healed now. Everyone's healed. Everyone's good. Everyone's happy. How far's Chili Creek again? I don't remember where it is. Demon Army's approaching. Yeah, it's the next day now. Okay. It's all the way over there. And that is 2 days travel. Oh, it's getting a bit longer now each time, isn't it? Where's that army approaching from? Is it coming from that route? I can do new recruiting. Can we get headhunters? We have a group of headhunters already there. Maybe worth getting them. More spearmen. Is anyone actually using spearmen in their armies? Did I pack out anyone with spearmen? Oh, there are golems as well. Elementals. They were going in the Vanguard group. I remember now. Is anyone using spearmen? You are? Okay. No, it's 116. No one's using conscripts. We can't get bandits because we haven't got the building for it. The Vanguard unit is a ways off, but to get it down to here before that army gets there. Would they even beat the army? Not currently, but they haven't got the elementals in there yet, to be fair. 90. That's fine. And then we can use our elemental army to jump into that one. Let's see how our Vanguard looks now against that army. Yeah, now it says it can defeat it. We would have anyway with magic, but it's just to be sure, isn't it? 22 of those. Got the spearmen. Did we buy the headhunters and put them in the army already? Have I gone completely mad? And we already did that. The merc's got the spearmen. Nope, there they are. Looks like we're building up a new force here. The reinforced group just isn't up to scratch, to be honest. But we have some decrees to get sorted. Ah yes, which is distributing provisions. Morale is a higher. And we also enhanced the altar of the first retriever. And the 3 elementals have been recruited, yes. Okay. So we've got quite a lot done there. Enchanting the altar of the first retriever. But I think there was a shield. I want to upgrade the shield into a better shield. Because that may be worth giving to someone. Development. Yeah, we don't need to do anything there. Enchanting the first retriever. The relic was created from the altar of the first retriever, is attracting practitioners of secret knowledge. A druid has arrived in Dresden. Oh, this was the shirt, wasn't it? This was the shirt. So, Con Zuthun Suffocating Caress. The shirt is weaved from spiderweb. It strangles the wearer, inflicting 5% mobility skill checks. It also helps discharge electric damage, granting the wearer electricity resistance. Whenever the wearer is hit by a non-slashing weapon, they must pass a reflex saving throw or become staggered. As well as suffer... That doesn't sound good. Just... no. The clean and nice shirt is weaved from retriever spiderweb purified with druidic magic. However, whenever a druid wearing it casts a spell, we'd have a druid. Braid to the Abyss. Whenever the wearer polymorphs into any creature, they get +4 enhancements bonus to attack and damage rolled. Made with limbs, whatever creature. None of these are good. That's the only one, and I think... you don't have anyone that strictly transforms. I think I can, but it would be weak. They also gain a +10 competence bonus on law nature checks. It's a bit disappointing, really. This one has the most interesting effects, but it's just too much bad there. Like if we get hit with anything that's a bludgeoning weapon, we have to pass a reflex saving throw. It becomes staggered for the first attack in that round, as well as suffer -2 on attack rounds for 1 round. And I guess that can happen each round, and be slower. The only thing it gives is electric resistance. That's not good. The amount of ash giants we come across with clubs and demons holding clubbing weapons and non-slashing weapons. Whenever a druid wearing it casts one the spell they cast. I mean, having just a +10 on nature checks might be the only good bet, because this one is just for transforming. Well, maybe we'll transform in the future. It's when they polymorph into a creature. That's very specific. You know what? I'm just going to take the plus bonus. It's not the one I wanted, I'll be honest. I was hoping for something much cooler, but we'll upgrade the shield and see what happens. We have a shirt now, at least. I had a shirt anyway that gave +3 saving throws against acid, but will I actually put our nature check up by 10? What is it currently? 11. Now it's 21. Well, that helped with some choices. And this is saving against acid. Give it to you. What do we give it to you? No, we'd give it to you because you're a healer. If you can have any sort of saving throw against anything, that's the best bet, to be honest. But I am disappointed in that. But nature checks, you never know, they'll make a big difference on the map itself, and also in... how do I get to that army? I'm guessing up down there. I don't remember seeing that one before. 16,000 experience for killing that one. Well, that's the one we want. I'm guessing just because of that. One damage. There's 3 of you. And then there was none. Okay, throw a rock, even though the rocks don't seem to do anything. They really don't. How far can you move? You summon things, though, actually. You can move really anywhere you want to. You can teleport by those things. Okay. Oh my god, they survived a move. You're more trouble than you're worth. I don't trust you at all. There we go. No damage at all to it. What have we lost health on? Oh nice, lost a little bit. And there they go again. Just take him out. Just take him out. But she needs to defeat you? Didn't think so. 2, 3, and 1. 2, 3, and 1, yeah. The enemy that the Crusaders ran into is not an ordinary horde of howling cultists and lesser demons, but a unit of deadly monsters skilled in battle. In the bitter combat that followed, Crusaders discovered how dangerous an enemy can be. Now holed up in the soldiers' tents at night, they only talk of one thing: what new tricks to deploy in order to defeat a really powerful demon. But, nice amount of XP there. We still have a lot of energy. We won't be able to make it to that one. Can we? Oh, painful. Painfully close. You've got no movement because we did all the reinforcing already. You've got stuff. You're building up there. You're doing that. You're doing that. Okay. Guess we're going to Chili Creek. It's going to take 2 days. 2 days. Yep, it's definitely approaching from that pathway there. The Hell Knights will never get there in time. The Vanguard should... Yeah, it's going to take... No. Just go where I told you to. It's fine. There we go. That's fine. Got something to manage, though. But before we do that, let's defeat another army, because we can. Not entirely sure we'd be able to defeat all that, but... we can weaken the forces and level up more. Ooh! Ooh, these things don't mess about. Ooh, they do not mess about. Okay, they can potentially do a lot of them here. Okay. Decent damage, decent damage. 6, 2 to 11. I feel like we're better off healing them. 3 to 5. We can't do that fast. Go for the 5. Gone. Yes! AoE damage. There goes another unit. We are almost capped out on that. Would we be fine without healing someone? I feel like we might lose units this time round. Why can't you hit things? Clinging corrosion? Does that stop you hitting things as well? Well, that's not good. Get out of the way of the AoE damage at least. Ooh, no. Okay, first things first. Come on now. You got it. There you go. Take that out. There. Get a heal on them. See if we can somehow bring our infirmary down. Don't think it's possible. I'm gonna lose some units here. It's really quite annoying that you can't hit them. There's 4 there. Do a test to see if it's possible. I'm bringing their units down so much that they can't inflict much injury. Oh yeah, there we go. There's 1 there. Any big heals we can get off? 0, 0, 3. May as well get into full. $22 and 2, 22 and 2. Okay. We will take those. Tough fight though. The reeking blood-smeared layer of the rift drakes is filled with bones intermingled with treasures. These were not valuable for the monsters, but those fiends couldn't control their greed. 5,000 points though. That takes us to 20,000. And we've got a way to get down here now. Let's see if we can manage this a bit more. Okay. We are running low on energy, I think, though, so we'll have to be careful how we go into these. Not one of you again? 100 of you. Okay, that is an issue. Is point blank shot going to be better for you? No, you evenly less damage. Can't kill you in one shot. Could possibly get you guys, but we need to focus on this thing. These are no joke. Everyone's still full health because it one-shot it. Yeah, all the damage we can. Every bit of damage. I moved them too close there. Yep, thought so. Unnecessary. Ooh. Okay. Let's get you down if we can. They do injure themselves and they do that, but they do injure us quite a lot. To 3, 1 to 4. Can we arrange a fireball that does only hits them? Yes, we can, but I think we lost units. 9, 22, 4, and we lost 23 of our Neither units. Ah, I should have played that more clever. I should have taken more time. The Crusaders discovered a secret lair of cultists who fed the meat of the prisoners to the pack of evil drakes. The brood of monsters is destroyed. They're covered with rot and mould eggs are broken. Daily income and finance points up by 200. We did lose quite a bit there, and we've got no energy, really, to fight. Yeah, a group of 4 elementals. It's not worth it. We won't leave the army there, then. We'll see if we can do a little bit of exploring. There we go. The mercs are still building up the army. Don't know what to do. This probably a new army at some point. A reinforced unit. And the Vanguard is on its way down to stop that army going in. So, what do we have to manage, though? An event. First Blood. One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately, during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. Approve this method of training. Forbid touching prisoners. Recruit prisoners who prove their worth through fighting these fights into the army. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. From now on, prison fights will be conducted on equal terms under Wendoag's supervision. Prisoners who prevail will earn the right to trade their chains for a spot in the ranks of the army. Yep. That's very Wendoag of her. Did that give us any more units then all of a sudden, or is that probably next turn? Okay. Continuing on to Chili Creek. We're all tired. It's 2 in the morning. Probably a good time to rest. Yeah, it's fine.
I say, I do believe your bleaching has progressed since yesterday. As your healer, I'm prescribing a trip to the nearest brothel. The experience will add at least 10 years to your life.
Naked people are of no interest to me. People faking desire for me, even less so.
I failed to weaken the corruption. It's not good. Yeah, demon army's approaching. It's definitely through that way, or through Winter Sun. Either way, the Vanguard unit's basically there. I don't think it has movement yet, though, does it? No. Continuing on to Chili Creek. There's another day. More army movements it is. We have a little bit more energy, but probably not enough still. That's annoying. The Vanguard unit, on the other hand, yep, Found it. Found their approach vector. You're immune to fire, aren't you? That's going to be annoying. You're not, but you are no longer a problem. I guess we need to focus fire on you as much as possible then. $23 and 9. That's bad. Need to focus what we can on them though. Spells on that one. And then focus what we can to get these down. Oh, I expected that to do more actually. Okay. Is it worth healing them up or to do the damage? I think it might be worth doing the damage. We are probably going to lose our Inquisitors, but and that's, is it filled it out? Yeah, he's only got 630. But that's taking it way down for that. No, we look fine on the infirmary front. 133210, 133210. Yep. And it's on a different army for once. We've repelled that force. Right. It's a different approach area though. Where's the next army coming in from? I guess it hasn't appeared yet. I don't like it. We can't recruit anything further yet. We got a free search, I didn't realise that. Can we recruit anything further? More Mongol fighters. Yes, 100% get them in the army. Not this army, mind you, but do we get even more? 5,000. You know what? Yep. That costs a lot, but if we put them into... They are in our reinforced group. Where are the Hell Knights at? We lost about 30 in the last fight, but bringing in a reinforce of 72, we'll take that. Yeah, you can stay as you are for now. What else can we manage here? Decrees? Right to pardon. Or strengthen the chain of command. That's 1 day to solve. That's a rank up. What's this? Cultists. Captive cultists will be given a chance to prove themselves in training fights. The most capable ones will be pardoned and recruited to the army. Oh, this is following what we did. Okay. That's leadership, but would we be better off leveling leadership up first? It takes 1 day? Definitely. Yeah. And that's all we can do for now, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Continuing on to Chili Creek. All tired again. It may move us into the next day, but we have no idea what's going to be there. Probably should. Hopefully we get this check done better this time. You scorn me because I bow down before the strong, but you bow down before a mighty goddess. You pray to her and beg for her mercy, hypocrite. I will try to explain in language you will understand. The same substance could be both a poison and a medicine, right? How would you react to someone who secretly slips some into your drink? And how about it if they offer it to you openly when you're sick? Ah, we managed to do that, and get the food. How much time passed? And it's 8 o'clock, so we'll go into the next day before... Or we could fight enemies. See, good thing we rested. And we got a surprise on them, and it's near the beginning area. But because Chili Creek have invited me back, has it scaled up higher? Or is it just going to be some cultists again that we can literally just shoot with the... It's a succubus.
I'll prove
Probably still just shoot that.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Right, let's find the next one. It's usually a group of them. Oh, it's a ferocious shit. Oh, been a while since I've seen one of you guys. Is it just the one? No, two. And was there something further over there? No. Well, in that case, we are fine with it. Hello. Can't quite get to you. Don't think you're gonna be able to shoot it from there.
No match for me.
Are you? One shot. Charge. Okay, that was a choice.
Head on.
I think it's just Bardish, isn't it? Yeah. Can leave here. And then control the army when it gets to... Which will come first? Next day, or... Are you joking? The gnarly trunk of this dead tree is riddled with dark holes. Something glitters inside one of them. You can procure some reagents. That's on the other side. But I don't want anywhere I've not been. Oh, this is just going to be a roaming around episode. It's gone over midnight. We have 36 energy. Would we be able to fight that? Probably not yet. We'll wait while Reinforce gets down here. How far can they get? Why would they go that route? Oh, because it's the only way they can go. What an awkward area to get into and out of again because of this ravine. There's no easier way, is there? Guess we'll try and get them as close as we can. And then we'll see if the Hell Knights can get to them. No, just not. But next time, put them straight in. The Vanguard unit. What to do with you now? Could you fight that with just fireballs and what you have? Don't think you could. No. Reinforcing is doing what it needs to do. We can't get anything more yet of what we want. Hell Knights there. And they're slowly building up these headhunters. Okay. Let's see what this is to manage. This will be the upgrade, won't it? The war wears soldiers down and defeatist attitudes sink in. In order to reinforce the discipline, the Commander Staff Council must look for new solutions. And then give the captives a chance now. Issue decree. Takes 3 days. Becomes available in 5 days. So we can just keep doing that and get cultists each time. They're weak, but we could get lots of them and put them in that other army with the headhunters. If there's nothing else we can do due to funding. Or just points and ranking up. Okay. Yeah. I think that's all we need to do for now. I would like to enter Chili Creek, yes. I want to see what it is they tried to give me that was too big to carry.
You fall.
It's not a wolf that howls in the night, it's not a bittern that cries in the fen. The fishermen sway slowly from side to side as they sing more from dirge. A woman, her face red and swollen from weeping, lifts a small doll made of grass and seaweed above her head and ties it to a branch with a light blue ribbon. It's not the falling rain that blinds my sight, it's the grief of my broken, bleeding heart. What's happening? Shh, be quiet. What's happening? What's happening is Livona's son died 2 days ago, her eldest of course, so we're here commemorating the poor child. What does the doll mean? The doll represents the person who died, that's what it means. When someone dies, we hang a doll here in their memory, and this is the place where we mourn our dead. Others bury their dead in the ground, we keep their ashes in urns, but our dead sleep at the bottom of the river. The river always claims her own, you know. The child or old man, it doesn't matter. Every one of us will drink of the icy water someday, see the white shores of the icy Rill. That's not sand, it's the bones of our ancestors, and one day we'll join them. How did he die? You want to know how he died? She begged him not to get close to the water, told him so many times to stay on the shore. He's her firstborn, you know. He didn't listen to his mama, he went swimming, got a leg cramp, and well, what more is there to say? You can't cheat the river. What's so special about firstborns? Too curious for your own good, eh? People are in mourning, they didn't come here to answer your questions, they came here to grieve. Go on, leave us in peace. Okay, fine. I came here to see what people wanted to give me. Is that another side to the river then I could have gone across? Did I not do that last time? Can I get across there? Why didn't we go here last time? We can search the boat. Not really worth it, to be fair. Okay. Why did we come back here, then? You called us back here. And you said you had something for us, and it took me 2 days' travel to get here. Do you know? The priest appears as lost in thought, his face is troubled, but his eyes light up when he sees you. Oh, hello. The villagers are performing some kind of ritual on the outskirts. They were singing songs. Yes, I noticed. But at least I finally understand why the dolls are put in the trees. Each one represents a person who has died. Their bodies lost to the waters of the river. The doll is tied with a grey ribbon. The person died on land, and their remains were sent downstream in a boat. Dark blue ribbons represent those who have drowned. The light blue ribbons are used to signify the drowning of firstborn and eldest child. And there are a frightening number of light blue ribbons on those branches. Something strange is going on in this village. You don't have to tell me. Take the people who performed the memorial service for the drowned boy, for example. When they discovered he drowned, they just shrugged. He was a firstborn, they said, and that was that. It was like they expected it. There was no surprise, no sense of bewilderment, no deep grief. There was just sad resignation. I have to go. You haven't given me the thing I wanted, though. Melissa Markill. Look, the commander's here. Welcome back. Please, stay for as long as you'd like. Marco, you told me your village had taken a collection to aid the army. Diplomacy 3,600. Nice. Here, right, here you are. Here it is. Just like I said. Go ahead, take it. We're just glad we can help you in any way we can. How are things going along the village? Things haven't been good of late. The widow, Livona, lost her eldest son the other day. He drowned. She told him not to get close to the river, but when children never listen to their mothers. If Icy Rill wants something, she'll get it sooner or later. That's a fact. The boy was a firstborn after all. She loves firstborns. Our river loves them to death. Now, enough of this horrible talk. I'm a firstborn too, and I'm still fine, live and kicking. What kind of ritual are they performing? Which villagers? The ones who are singing songs? No, that's not a ritual. They're holding a memorial service. We don't bury our dead underground, we put them in boats and release them into embrace of our mother, Icy Rill. But that's only when someone dies on land. When the river takes someone, well, there's obviously no body to put in the boat. So people sing songs in their memory. And don't forget, you're always welcome here. Was that the big thing you... Look, Commander's back. I thought you said you had something big. Was it just a collection? How do I find out what's going on here then? Because, as everyone keeps saying, there is something weird going on.
Move out.
But there is no options to go anywhere or do anything. From what I can see, anyway.
Head on.
Maybe it is worth exploring as much as the river as we can. We seem very obsessed with it. And the fact that people die in it. Journal, anything to say? Nope, already spoken to you, and all the villagers are just villagers.
I lead. You follow.
Very strange. There's not much more of the river I can actually explore. Are any areas around here? Oh, there's an area around there I've not been. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, you can go upriver. Is this where the giant elk was that we decided not to murder? If it is, I think it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, the Megalosaurus. Or Mega something. Probably said that completely wrong, but... I guess keep following the river and see if we find anything. Gold powder. Nothing else there. Is this going to be a slowly unfolding mystery, this place?
Move out.
And a patch of undesigned blood vial. Can we get onto that side? We can, but again, there's nothing really there. Money, incense, some studded leather armor. I don't like this mystery. Don't appear to be able to solve it.
I lead. You follow.
I just seem obsessed with the river. Doesn't tell me which one Lavona is, I'm guessing. Grey ribbon, so that one didn't die in the river. Maybe we should go swimming in the river if we can.
Onwards.
No. Well, I am a little bit let down there. It got us some points, obviously, but I just feel like we're missing something obvious, you know? Like we should be able to find something more. But alas, not today. Okay, well, I guess thanks for the points. I guess we could go around to this hollow tree. It's only for reagents, but it annoys me that it's there and we haven't explored it. There's also a primitive altar here that we discovered. Again, reagents. I don't like there being areas we've not explored. That'll take a day. But we're getting a lot of decrees and things done, so I don't really mind that as such now. It takes a while. You've spotted enemies. Okay. They seem quite near to the start of the game, so... yeah, I thought as much.
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay. Is that all I can do, that go? Oh no.
Let's hear you cry.
we'll see how this goes for you all. Well, we need to rest again soon, so... Ah, there you are. You decided to make yourself invisible, but apparently not that invisible. You underestimate how far Rill can move. Okay. There's more? Oh! Hello! You survived.
I'll rip you apart.
Yeah, it was likely one was going to hit, wasn't it? Some more scrolls to sell though in the future. We don't need to loot them all because it gives us all the options anyway. Nothing else interesting there. Okay. How are we doing for our armies? I did move them all, didn't I? Yeah. You're not being moved. You're not being moved yet. And you'll bring in the reinforcements for the Hell Knights. That's fine. 9 o'clock. See if we can hold out till midnight. Right. So... reinforce unit. Yes, now 120 of them. That is no joke. Back to Dresden with you. The Hell Knights have been reinforced with much more units now. We could start moving them over here. I mean, we are heading towards the most wounded lands, aren't we, really? The Stonewilds we've barely touched. But we've killed all the armies there, so what else can we do? We're not up to 9 yet, but we can beat 8, apparently, so we could take another fortress. But maybe better off just clearing these out for now. That only gives energy points, but it will... okay. I don't know if we'll get there. I think 48 energy should be enough for this army. Legacy of the Ancients. Ooh. Plenty of places to explore when we can. Ah, we got the first go. Nice, okay. And can these do up to... they can't one-shot, so we can weaken 2 heavily. Down to 2. Okay, that's 1 done. The rock will actually hurt that for 1. Interesting. Usually doesn't do anything. They can move up to there, there, and there. So if we move there, smite the ones that are still on full health, and go defensive. Move up to, again, a safe position of there. Well, that was just perfect for us, wasn't it? Chance of taking out 15 though is very unlikely. One to 2. Where? How far can they move? They can't move that far. They might take out my giants, but we might be able to get out of this completely free of damage if we're clever about it. Yep. Perfect. That's what we want. I think that's some energy. Yeah, daily increase of energy points. The Crusaders see a tiny but magnificent mountain lake filled with clear, cold water. Even demons couldn't disturb its peace, and were chased away by powerful water elementals. This remote site is obviously the source of water. Obviously, the source of the water power, blessed by the spirits of plain water. Okay, this guy's always getting stuck at the end. I think this is actually positioning, so we're going to actually move him here a bit because he can't ever get to anyone. Maybe it would be better to put ranged units behind a rock down there. Maybe this makes more sense. I might be completely wrong how this works, but I feel like that might work better if it's doing what I think it's doing. Okay, no movement there. Nothing there. Nothing more to recruit. The Vanguard has its movement. We can't really do anything with them right now. They've got convicts. I didn't realise they were using convicts. Could take them back up and just get some cheap convicts for them. So I think convicts are our base unit we can recruit. Yeah. So we may as well slowly build them up with them. That reinforced unit didn't get back, did it? And we've not got an army that could quickly move them to them. I think we could. Convicts. Get all 50 for 600. It's nothing. Mounted scouts. Is anyone using mounted scouts? The Vanguard unit is. Okay. So we may as well also... 2,500 for 72 of them. It's not impressive units, but it will bulk them out to 136 and 225. Do we think the headhunters are better than the inquisitors? 106 health, 50 health, but there's a lot more of these. Until these go up in number, we'll keep the inquisitors. For now, they have sort of become another reinforcing army. But the Vanguard unit's now gone up in number, which says it's now taking out these armies. That could be worthwhile. I mean, we'll see how long that takes to reset again to get more convicts. Yeah, okay. I'm quite happy with that. Spotted enemies. We're quite tired, but it's in an easy area, and I think we'll be fine. And then we can rest. We'll rest. We'll literally make a camp after we kill them. Ooh, it's a different looking area for a fight. Hello. Ah, you are not just a normal enemy, are you?
Only you deserve my obedience.
None shall escape!
But we are resting after this, so we can throw a bit of everything at it, to be honest. And you managed to do one hit to it. Let it come to us, as usual. Might just be that one. The drone. It does look like it is just the one. I won't send you up there, you can't hit it. You can though. No. Well, in theory you could have. That's fine.
Move out.
Oh, we didn't rest. Idiot. We've just had a... no, we can't make it till midnight again. No. Be clever. We might be able to beat the corruption, you never know. The gargoyle attack should have undermined troop morale, but the boost from the march on Dresden seems to have weighed it. Outweighed it. What of it, Paralictor? Disappointed you won't have the chance to feel superior to panicking crusaders? Then again, you only serve out of duty, not out of your own sense of pride, if I recall correctly. Did we manage it? Yes, we did. Okay. So we'll probably end up getting some against us. Some corruption. It's midnight. It's midnight. Okay. don't think the Hell Knights can take that. It's the sheer numbers that are the problem there. I don't want to... Okay. What's this way? Petrified Traveller. Oh, I didn't expect to be able to find you this way. Okay. Ravaged Longhouse. There's a lot of places we're finding. Can we get to them? Yes. Let's see if it did change it. So the giant now is in a place where he actually can hit things. But I think the best bet is, again, doing as much damage as possible as soon as possible. Oh, I was hoping for more there, if I'm honest. Good. And then weaken them as much as possible with our much larger group of those. We'll move around. How Knights can get into, nice. We might be able to take out without it, so let's fireball both of these to weaken them massively. That did not do as much as I'd hoped. Potential. Yes, got it. Do we retreat so they can't hit us for a turn and we get a free attack in? Yep. Will this do damage? There's a heal, but they're zombies. It does. And they can only move there and there, so that's a good movement there. We've run out of magic though, so this fight is now on us. Ooh. Focus on one. I focused on the wrong one there, didn't I? Yep. There you go, let's take some losses. Yeah. It's going to take a while, this. As long as our infirmary stays okay, though. Okay, it's going well. Our giant's taking good, otherwise the Neethers will be taking all of the fights right now. Oh, he's poisoned. They're doing a good job of staying up, just keeping the fight away, but now they're going to all focus on the Neethers. Okay. It's better than the Hell Knights, to be fair, although I don't seem to get many more units of Hell Knights coming through, which is quite annoying. Still says we're fine on reinforced, well, infirmary for now though. Ooh. just yet. We're going against the one that's been smited. Still oh, and he's poisoned as well. Oh, he's feared. $11. 2 out of them. Nice. And he's back. Okay. That's just a lot of clicking. Just a lot of clicking. Do we move them out for the reinforcements and the clerics? We'll see how this turn goes, see how much they take, see what the bar goes up to. Might be good for another hit, depending on how much damage we do here. Nope, we are 1 under max. Okay, so we are going to lose some units this round. Yeah, and now we are not there yet, but we will lose units. Nope, you're not. You are staying out of that fight now. It's going to take so long to clear this out because I keep getting that fear off. Okay, I'll pause this and we'll come out of the fight. Hang on. Oh, look how fast that fight went. Okay. Lot of zombies. 2, 2, 4, 4. Yeah, we lost Neithers again. That's annoying. Okay. Crusaders closely examined the remains of the miners' caravan that ventured too far north in its reckless search for profit. They collected a lot of rare, expensive wares, but never returned to their homeland. 150 material points. That's not bad. Could be better, though. Now, what do we have here? Breath of Life? When friendly creature restores HP. Good Hope. Prayer. Ice Storm. Power times power plus 5 d6 cold damage for all units in 3x3 and fixed minus 20 speed. That's the obvious one, surely. That's what we're all about, is power. We've also got something to manage. Do we manage it and then call this an episode? Can't do anything there. Yeah, let's see what it is. Oh, it's workman on the relic. Ah, I'm glad we looked at that now, actually. Royal Council's help. Royal Council values its commanders, 70 slingers and 100 conscripts. Do I want those? Royal Parade is available, but I feel like, you know what, 3 units at the moment. We're getting a lot of army movements. Slingers are awful, and so are conscripts really, but 100 of them we might be able to do something with. And it gives diplomacy, in which we are level 2, and the lowest of everything actually. No, diplomacy, we are massively high on that one actually. That's our highest of anything, if any. Is it worth getting a free army for 1,000 points? Probably. Yeah, let's do that. And events, and we enchanted it. Now, what can we give the shield? Oh, we don't get to know. Triumphant Noontide or Sanguinous Sundown. That's another intermediate step. But this one has a, whenever the enemy confirms crit against the wielder of this +3, the enemy, every enemy must pass a Fortitude 7 will become blinded and suffer 4d6 positive damage. The fact the other one says it's an intermediate step, though, leads me to believe we could upgrade it even further. Am I wrong with that? Hold on. Hold on, let's save and check. Because if we can upgrade it for a third time... The goddess is merciful. In her dominion she brings life, hope and enlightenment to her warriors. The sun dominates the world and its victory is inevitable. Okay, but what did you actually give me? If you gave me an as effects on it... Whenever this person is under a effect of War Priest's Sacred Shield, each time Wielder bashes using the shield on T6 holy damage. No, see, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want the other one then. It just didn't have a tooltip available to show what it does. So, what we'll do is we will get the other one. The one that means when they get hit, it makes them deal damage. Summon the Sanguinous Sundown. And we should... I don't know if it'll actually be better than the shield that Sealer's using currently, which whenever enemy hits the wielder +2 shield, they get 2d6 force damage. And this does 4d6 positive energy damage. Yep, it is better. So there we have it. That worked out well. Can we not enchant something else? No? Then? No, because they're diplomacy, and we got the army. That's fine. 3 units. Okay. So what we managed to do this round was not a lot this episode, to be honest. We went to Chili Creek, which took ages. We fought a ton of battles, really. We lost a lot of units there, that was unfortunate. We fought a ton of battles, and now we're heading just to probably get some reagents, to be honest. I just don't like that there's places on the map that we haven't been, but you never know what we'll find in any of these places. Moving on from that, I think next time I may try and... do we know the route to get to this primitive altar? I think it might be down through here. It doesn't look like it should be, but it might be. But I would like to get to Green Gates, if I'm honest. But we'll see if that is the fate of this episode. Until next time.